Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a monthly kind of update. So, I got a few things to talk to about this one. Of course, to start things out, if you're new to the channel, then pretty much what the background is here is what I'll go over real quick. So, I basically make videos every Monday through Saturday. I do strategy games, action games, and RPGs, which could be anything from Souls-like games such as Lies of P, Neo, which you see over there. I play a lot of Nobunaga's Ambition, and I play strategy games such as like Brigadine, Legend of Berseria, Unicorn Overlord, and I play a little bit of like Warriors games like Samurai Warriors, basically stuff like that. Uh, let's see here. I also do or I'm attempting to do, trying to do more narrative-based stories and series in certain strategy games. And any game I can really create a character, I can really kind of alter the way, kind of have more of a sandbox to play with. Another thing that I am intending to do is survival games. I've played with the idea of doing a survival game or doing a more of a stream of a survival game with my wife, who is Zeka, and throwing that out every now and then to kind of just a little dash of flavor, stuff like that. So, if you aren't new here, welcome back for another one of these videos, and it really means a lot to have people check in on these and see how to do, and you'll probably be able to see I'll get better at them as time goes on. To go over real quick, let's go over what we have been doing and what we are currently doing before we start into some newer stuff for the next month. Currently, we are still going with about 3 Nobunaga's Ambition series. I am doing a Shingen Takeda run, where I have completely randomized a map, and I am still, as we speak, currently in war. I made a custom clan and threw it in on a not an earlier setting, but not too early. And I'm randomized everything, and I'm currently trying to survive. So that is the survival of the Kira clan, which will be on the channel. We're about 3-4 episodes in at this point. As far as recording, I'm doing Samurai Warriors 5, and we're nearing the end of Nobunaga's story. Whether or not I continue past and do the second half, the Mitsuhide part of the story, it'll involve some replaying of some missions and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm going to do that or if I'm going to stop at Nobunaga's. And of course, Unicorn Overlord is currently going on. We have a lot of stuff going on right now. Unicorn Overlord is picking up. We have, as we speak, as I'm recording this, I've uploaded 13 episodes, and I have about 6-7 more in the bank ready to be uploaded, and I feel like we're not even halfway through the game, which is great from a game standpoint such as that. Okay, there's the final bit of news. The best part of it is I am currently in the middle, as it's going to be going through the entirety of this month, a community collaboration with 2 other YouTubers, known Itzikari and Archive Gaming. They are doing Nobunaga's Ambition, same as me, and we are playing the Otomo clan, and playing it from different time periods, and seeing how that clan, how we can basically progress our clan story and progress and reach a end goal at different time periods where different powers are in play. I'm picking the earliest, and from there I release my videos. I release my videos on Saturdays and Tuesdays. Hikari releases on Sundays and Wednesdays, and Archive releases on Mondays. Pretty sure I got that right. The only time I didn't read it. Another thing that I plan to do is I kind of want to revisit an older series and revisit some of my earlier stuff and kind of replay it. There's a lot of good options back there, but some things that the production quality is better now, but they're still important to me as games that I would like to come back and just kind of redo them. Neo 2 is probably one of the biggest ones, and it's probably going to slide in my action slot probably when Samurai Warriors 5 is finished. As far as Brigadine, which is another one I'm thinking of doing, I don't know whether or not if I want to bust that out as another series or if I want to do it as a stream. As a stream, it probably 4 or 5 of them. It was not a very long game, but it was a very fun game and a beautiful art style. Now, of course, which one I do, I'm going to leave that up to all of you. I want to play these games and share them with y'all, the format of which that I bring them to you, whichever works best for y'all. It's no skin off my nose. As always, I make the empty promise of bringing in Warhammer. Currently, right now, I do have a few series of Warhammer planned and ready to be made, but I really need some more of these series to just kind of die down a little bit more. The one other thing that I'm doing as well is RPGs, and that is playing the pixel remasters of Final Fantasy. And I've done 1 and 2. I need to do 3, and I only done 1 episode of it. There's a little bit more because I want to make sure that I feel like I need to level up some more. But I have not had a chance to do that off camera, and I don't want to have like 10, 20, 30 episodes of me just grinding. And it's just in an old turn-based RPG. That's not really, I don't think that makes good video. Okay, so that's the stuff that I'm basically planning to do. Now let's address some more of the stuff from the channel and a little bit more of cohesiveness of you can expect. So right now, schedules are really, really rough, and I'm dealing with a lot of stuff IRL, a lot of stuff work, a lot of stuff mental, with mental health and kind of motivation and all that, and it's hard. I'm not it, I, so to it. I have a lot of videos saved up and finding in the right time to release them, and I don't edit my videos, but it's something that part of me wants to do to add a little bit more flair, a little bit more flavor to it. Thumbnails, I used to make thumbnails and I just have not been able to get the time to make them, and I want to get back to making them because I've seen some of the other YouTubers around me make really good thumbnails, and I feel like I'm taking away from my stuff by not doing that. What else is there? Multiplayer Mondays are something that I want to do, and I want to have things more set out. I want you to be able to be like, okay, today's Monday. I know what he's going to post. Or today's Tuesday. I know what he's going to post. It's like, I got these major pillars of these games, and I want to keep releasing, and I want to do things at the right time, and I end up playing things whenever I want to. And I release, like right now, free series of Nobunaga's Ambition. 2 would be good. Free is a little stretch. It's all over the place. So there's going to be a lot of building blocks, building that around to really get a good structure of it. This month is going to be difficult in trying to get things sorted, but I feel like once we get things sorted, it will look less cluttered. It will be a lot more cohesive and easy to follow. There are a few games that I do want to play, and they're going to be hard to slide in because they're really long. I want to play Baldur's Gate free. I really enjoyed my first episode of it. I enjoyed playing it. One of the major problems with that is, it didn't do very well, and it's because it's not really, I guess, not really the niche that I'm in. I have these free pillars, but if I had to really say, strategy is kind of the tallest pillar right now, which I love strategy games. I love everything about that. But, you play too much of one thing, you're going to get burned out on it. And when you get burned out on something and you keep producing videos and stuff for it like that, you're going to end up not really giving the best quality experience to the people watching that you really want to. So it's going to be a lot more of, I'm going to think a little bit more about what I want to put out, when I want to put it out, and how I want to put it out. So focusing on three pillars: strategy, action, RPG, thinking about the streams that I want to do, such as multiplayer Mondays and a survival stream. All of that is really, really fun. Really trying to get that hammered in and taken care of. All right, that covers a little bit more of that important information. Now, let's see. One of the things, I got a few more minutes here to talk about, and I want to pose a few questions and stuff like that. I mean, at this point, like these monthly updates are really more like rambles as well, because I ramble about a lot of this stuff. Some of the things when I was talked about narrative stuff earlier and editing. I don't edit my videos for a multiple reasons. One, it's hard for me to really edit it on Share Factory. I've never really done it before, and I went too long not doing it. And you going through the PlayStation has just been like one of the easiest affordable things for me to, as some stuff is a little bit more expensive, some stuff I can't really afford to do or have the actual manpower and time to do. But I have a lot of ideas of things that I would like to try and like to put out there. Um, one of the major things, and probably one of the reasons why I want to do Baldur's Gate and I want to do games like that and do CRPGs, um, is because I love storytelling and I love D&D. I love choices. I love all that. Playing as a dungeon master is really, really fun in the real world, and I would love to play games that kind of capture that same storytelling aspect of it. But finding, again, time and stuff like that. I used to have my videos, recorded them on my days off, started uploading them, and set them to show up at certain days. That is probably what I'm going to end up doing, because right now I'm having to manually go in whenever I get off work or if I get up early enough and upload them and let them fly. That way I can take a whole day to make thumbnails, a whole day to do this, and all that good stuff. So I do also want to mention that my limitations to recording from the PlayStation do suck. But I can record from the computer, and I just have not done it very well, and I keep trying to find the right way. One of the major reasons I'm alluding to, is that all of you guys know the kind of games that I play. I preach about the games I play. Um, if there's any game on here, I may have it, uh, that you guys would like to see. Souls-like game, I've got plenty. Strategy games, I have quite a few. Quite a few. Same as Warriors games. Same as RPGs, especially JRPGs. I've played a lot on the channel, and I've played a lot of stuff like that. Speaking of which, if there's an old series on this channel from any game that you all would like to see me make, I will gladly go back and give it another shot. I feel like it could be a lot of fun, even if it is just like stuff that really needs a upgrade. It really needs a better quality to it. So, all right, I think I've rambled long enough. So we're heading into June. It's exciting and that's fun. Uh, I'm hoping to have a lot more and things be a lot more cohesive going into July's update. And we're going to see a lot more completion, a lot more new stuff really taking hold, and hopefully a lot more voices to get some feedback on, and to enjoy the stuff that we do together, because that is at the core of it, enjoying these stories is what this is all about. So without further ado, thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, it means a lot to me. I know it's not like the most thrilling thing to do, but it does mean a lot to me to get feedback on this channel, because this is the hobby that I love more than anything. And to know how I can improve it and the steps that I can take to really push it out there mean the world to me. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.